Aries, the song that's playing for you is We Should. And on the bottom, look, Knight of Coins. You ready to you, whether somebody look on the split, Page of Coins. Whether someone want to take an action and invest in you in some way, shape, or form, they want to bring their mind, their ideas, their mentalities, their thoughts, their stability towards Aries in some way, shape, or form. Someone wants to invest their emotions, feelings, truth, compassion in Aries. Or Aries wants to invest their truth in someone, their mind. Aries wants to share their stability with someone, share their mentality. Or you just want to invest yourself in a space. You want to invest your time, energy, money, your focus, your awareness in a certain type of space, in a certain type of energy. I want to give more chips to this process. All right, let me give more focus to this idea, this thought pattern, this thought form. Let me think like this more. Now that I know what happens when I think like that, because it's a night, so you're experienced. It's like you had to learn to put armor on when you're expressing your mind, or when you're I was gonna say searching for thoughts, but it's just like when you're watching your thoughts, you have to know what thoughts to dig deeper into and what thoughts to not dig deep into, what feelings to go towards and what feelings not to go towards, as they just roll in your mind. Because you're the observer, not the mind. So just observe your mind and judge what you invest in and what you don't invest in. Step outside of your forms of being. Step outside to how you act and look at that form itself. Who or what is that? How does that come off? How is that received in the external world? You feel me? How many people has that form of me assisted in some way, shape, or form? Energetically, or verbally, or by action. You feel me? Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Yeah, look, 10 of Cups in reverse. You might not be happy about something. Home ain't what you thought it was. You thought this was a good way to feel. You thought this was a safe place to put my emotions. This is a safe place to invest emotionally. This is a safe place to feel and feel about. This is worth investing in, receiving and getting new emotions from. And it wasn't. And now that you learned that, your emotions may be closed off because of a bad home situation where you thought, wherever home was for you, you made an emotional home. You made a place for your feelings at your job. You got fired. Now your emotions are all over the place because you no longer involve yourself in your safe place, your emotional safe place. You no longer see those people who you could give your emotions to in a sense where it felt good for you. You feel me? Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Immortal. Yeah, you may have thought something was going to last forever. I could feel like this forever. I could think this way. I can invest my feelings. I'm going to be in this relationship, be in this partnership. So you thought somewhere was forever until forever ended. Death. Hey, listen. Hey, yo, listen. I don't know what you got going on, Aries. But it's a death with a purpose, though. It's not just don't make it a senseless ending. You gotta learn from this, because it's death for a new day. Yeah, the sun went down, but the sun rises again. The only question you should be asking, look, as I say that, the sun rises again. But the only question I got for you is, yeah, the sun's down. You could be sad for a little bit. You could be emotionally hurt for a little bit. But are you going to still be in that space when the sun comes up? Because when the sun comes up, it's go time. You feel me? And you may know that. Magician. You're going to find out, though. A death that has occurred in your reality. Whether it was a person, if it was a person, I'm sorry for your loss. You feel me? It definitely ain't nothing to be sad about though. So don't get that confused. But you feel me? Or if it's on a small scale, death of a relationship you had, you lost a pencil. That's as small as it could get. You had a certain type of emotional connection to this pencil. It was your favorite pencil. You put it down, you turned around, you turned back. It wasn't there. Death. Great. But it's death for a new day. You had to get a new pack. Now you got to go get more pencils. But this time you're going to have more than one pencil. You're going to be abundant in pencils. Because that was your last pencil anyway. Now you got new pencils. Now you got new lead. Now you got a whole new pack. You feel me? It depends on how you look at it. You could look at the fact that tomorrow you could wake up, man, yeah, I lost my pencil. I ain't going to get another one, man. That was my favorite pencil. I'm going to hold on to that pencil. Or first thing tomorrow, I'm going to get another pack of pencils. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Look, you may be receiving new emotions because of what ended, because something has ended. Or if it's you versus someone outside of you could have emotionally invested in you in some way, shape, or form. Someone brought you feelings. And the feelings someone brought you made you become aware of the feelings you had where you were. And that brought a death to that situation. This doesn't feel good because now I have a starting point to what actually feels good. Now I have an example I can go off of high feelings, of positive emotions. And where you were wasn't a good example. You did it before this happened, before you met this person, before you watched this movie and felt this way, before you listened to this song and got this emotion from this song that you never felt and it helped you solve a problem, before it changed how you view feelings. You used to feel good here. Now you don't feel good here. Because now you know what good feels like. And with that comes death. Look, bad judgment call. If it's you versus you might have accepted emotions from someone outside of you. Someone outside of you could have brought their feelings to you in a certain type of way. And you casted a certain type of judgment on those feelings. It was a bad judgment call. It's like you may have received the emotion someone brought you. It's like someone did something this way. You took it that way. You taking it that way fucked it up. Now that brought a death. Now you unhappy about what it is how you reacted or what you felt about something. You may have felt a certain type of way at the wrong time to feel that way. You weren't in the right place to feel like that because emotions like that in this type of situation weren't called for. And because you felt where you felt home, where home shouldn't have been felt in some way, shape, or form, death has occurred. Whether someone brought you this feeling, someone brought you an emotional offer, someone offered you an apple. Hey, Aries, here, an apple. It made me feel like this. It's the Six of Cups now, so it's a youthful type of energy. Someone may have been presenting themselves in a youthful energy, a kiddish energy, a playful energy, a light energy, because they're trying to offer you something. I gotta sell it to Aries. Hey, Aries, an apple. This apple will make you feel great. Aries took a bit of the apple. That shit was laced. Oh yeah. Death. You should bad judge someone, and it's just because that person was felt a type of way about what you had going on. Bad judgment call. If it's you versus you emotionally invested yourself in a certain type of way. You expressed your feelings in a way that brought you death, brought you an ending. You may not be happy about that, but now you know the truth. What we was talking about earlier. Now you know the truth. What song is this? Yeah, guard up. You got your guard up because what? You know the truth. If it's you versus someone outside of you got their guard up because they know the truth about you. Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. And look, Knight of Wands on the bottom. Somebody tried to throw some passion at somebody. Whether you thought me doing this, if I do this real fast, I'm going to get this type of outcome. I'm going to get this type of situation. Or somebody was like that towards Aries. If I do this towards Aries, Aries is going to receive this type of way, and then they're going to feel good about it. No. They did that to Aries. Aries shut that shit down. Aries feels terrible about this situation now. Aries don't want none to do with this. Now Aries knows the truth about these people. Truth about this person. And you can't nobody change your feelings back now that you know this. If it's you versus someone outside of you either knows about you now, know how you get down because of a death, and that death came from a bad emotional judgment you made because your spirit was in a bad place. Or someone who was in a bad place spiritually brought you an emotional idea, an emotional based feeling, and that you taking that apple only brought you an ending to what you found happiness or found emotional fulfillment in. Your home space is no longer your home space because you took in an outsider. And it was a bad outsider. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you.